right, guys, so vidcon is right around the corner, like literally. It's this month and I'm already stressing out about it, but at the same time I'm super excited because it's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna meet a lot of awesome YouTubers, like Editing is Everything, Brian Barczyk, Get Good Gaming, get to meet a lot of crazy, amazing people, and get to meet some of my Twitter friends and everything that's gonna hang out with them. So I thought that since I went last year that I would share my wisdom of 1 year of experience. I know there's a lot of people who have many experiences and are like they have more experience, but I have my year of experience. I'm gonna share to you guys my year of experience I've learned from going to vidcon, so here we go. Alright, so the first one is bring a portable charger. That's number one, bring a portable charger, because especially if you're vlogging on your phone, you especially want to bring a portable charger, because last year I had to record on my phone, and my phone is really old, so it dies super easily. And honestly, bringing a portable charger was the best choice for me because it lasted me the whole entire time, and then I could just bring out my phone, and then I could just, record stuff and then plug it back in, and it's like candy. So instead of having to go to a plug station and then just wait there for like an hour or two waiting for your charger to, maybe for your phone to be fully charged, when you can just, have a portable charger with you. Of course, make sure you always, let's see what I do, then make a habit of just charging my portable every night. So when I come home from the first day of vidcon, I'll charge it, and then when I come home the second day, I charge it. Making sure it's to its full capacity. So the portables usually last all day, so they'll be pretty fine. Number two, make sure to save your money. I have lost so much money last year, mostly due to food, because last year I know there wasn't too much stuff for me to buy, so I spent a lot of my money on food because, it's like you're in the hot sun and you get hungry and you get tired and you get thirsty and you want to buy food and water, and it's really expensive, especially if you want to buy ice cream, because I know I constantly was buying ice cream, which I think I put it down here too, but make sure that you guys kind of put in charge of how you have your meals. So that's what I'm gonna do this year, is kind of just decide when I eat and when I have my snacks, because then it might just work out a whole lot better, so then I won't constantly be spending a lot of money, because it's just convention food is just expensive at Disneyland food, and you can know how much, and if you've been to Disneyland, you know how expensive Disneyland food is. I know because I been in Disneyland one time and I was completely out of money. I just had $6 left, and we know nothing at Disneyland is like $6, so just be very cautious about that, because and then if there is stuff that you want to buy, I'm sure that you want to save up. So, or you could just put one money aside for food and one money aside for buying your own stuff, because especially if you're going to be taking an Uber or a bus to vidcon, so that's another thing. Number three, make room on your phone. That is one thing that you want to do, because especially when I used to record on my phone, I would have to delete a whole bunch of stuff off my phone because I would want to take pictures and then I would want to vlog. But now I just have to save up room just for pictures, because now I have a camera so I can vlog on my camera, but now I just have to save up room for pictures. But that is one thing. So if you want to take a lot of pictures or you want to vlog or something, that's one thing. Make sure you take a lot of stuff off your phone. See, what I do is that, I don't know if a lot of people have Facebook, but I do for this certain reason. So I have a little group, my own little group set up on Facebook, and what I do is I download all my videos and pictures on there, and then so whenever I want to get them back after my phone use, I could just bring them back, and then it's really useful. Or just put them on your computer or something like that. And then you have all this room for vlogging and taking pictures, and it's really cool. So if you want to delete stuff off your phone but you don't know where to put them because you want them back later, I suggest making a little bit of room for it by just putting it somewhere, so then you can come back for it later. Next one, always bring water, guys. California is not known for cold weather. It's hot here. I know for a few weeks in the beginning of May it was freezing, which is something that never happens. Usually summer comes right away, in April. It comes right away, but this time summer came kind of late. So I was like, hey, maybe it's gonna be cold during VidCon. Nope, I was wrong. I remember that we live in California and that is not possible. So that's one big thing that happened, is please bring water, because no matter what you do, even if for some reason it gets cold, no matter what you do, it is always gonna be hot here in California. So always bring a lot of water. It's just really hot here. I don't want you guys to suffer, especially the fact that, you know, you're going to be doing a lot of walking and stuff like that, because you're going to run around looking for your favorite YouTubers, your friends and everything like that. Just bring water. I advise it. It's never cold here. I know I underestimate, sometimes I underestimate California. I'm like, hey, it's going to be cold. And then I realize it's California. It's always hot. So yeah, please bring your water. That's one thing. One thing, like I said, I mentioned about food. It's okay to bring your own food too. It's really good to bring your own food. Like I said, it's hot here, so you probably want to bring some ice packs probably if you're going to bring cold food. Or warm food or whatever, I don't know. Just make sure you have some ice packs in there, and you know, I know sometimes last year we brought some our own food. But then I think for me, I'm really stubborn when I bring my own food. I'm just like, okay, I don't end up eating it, so I just buy food anyway. But that's one thing, is you can always buy your own. You can always bring your own food, and then maybe halfway through VidCon, you could buy your own food as well. So that also works. So another thing, bring a backpack. I know that sometimes VidCon like provides you with a backpack, but I think after VidCon, that backpack they gave me already started tearing. So I always have my own convention bag. As you guys saw, I bought my own Spider-Man bag, because it has a little cup holder, so I could put water bottles in there, and then I could hold all my stuff in there, because I want to hold my stuff. And then especially if you're getting stuff to YouTubers, especially that you want to hold stuff in your backpack so you can give all your nice things to YouTubers, because that's so amazing. YouTubers like it when you bring them things. Even if they say they don't, bring them things. They like it. That's another thing. Bring pens and papers. That's one thing that we learned, because last year we actually did a free hug thing where we gave free hugs to people, and it was really amazing. But luckily, Warrior the Amazon always brings pens and paper with her. So that's one thing, bring pens and paper with you, because just in case you want to write some stuff down, or you want YouTube to write some stuff down to you, or you meet somebody and they ask for your phone number, you can write that stuff down too. So bring pens and paper, you never know. Next thing, bring your business cards. That's what I did, and that's what we did. We always do that. Me and Warrior the Amazon always do that for any convention we go to. We always write stuff down, and then we print them out, and then we give them to people to check out our channels. Or if YouTubers are hiring, then we like to give them our business cards, so if they ever need help, they can contact us. So that's one plus. Always bring business cards, so then people could check out your channel or your Instagram or whatever, or your website or whatever. Or if YouTubers are hiring, you want to help them out, want them to hire you, then you could give them your business cards and be like, hey, I do this, go check me out. And if they like you, then they'll hire you. So yeah. Put on Twitter notifications. I know there's the VidCon app, but the VidCon app doesn't always help, because the VidCon app doesn't always say where YouTubers are going to be. It's going to tell you where the big YouTubers are going to be. Those are the YouTubers that are hard to get to. So yeah, they're going to tell you where they're going to be, but the other YouTubers that you want to see, like the smaller ones that aren't hard to get to, that just walk around, that's more reliable if you go to Twitter and put on their post notifications, and then, because usually most of the time they tell you. That's how I always know when I find my YouTubers. It's because they're always saying, we're going to be at the clock tower, or we're going to meet right next to the ball pit, and then we're just like, oh, we run over there, we go meet them, and it's a great time. So always put on Twitter notifications. Don't always rely on the app, okay? I know I'm dissing the app right now, but the app is very handy. I mean, the app's not handy. It's just gonna tell you where your big YouTubers are at, and what panels are gonna be at. That's all it tells you. A lot of people are just gonna be like, that's wrong. How dare you? No, I know, because I have Twitter. Twitter has been so reliable to me. It's loved me ever since. Okay. That's another thing why you should have a backpack, because you'll get free things. We've always gotten free things, and one time I got a whole bunch of free things, and I didn't have a big enough backpack to put all those free stuff in. So make sure you have a big backpack to put free stuff in, because you get a lot of free stuff, especially if you are really partying it up. Then they'll just throw stuff at you, and you'll be like, yeah, you'll get fidget spinners and selfie sticks and maybe money, I don't know, but you'll just get all these cool stuff. So I remember we made flower crowns last year. We got putty. We got, like I said, fidget spinners and selfie sticks. We got a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, be prepared for that. And last but not least, I guess, bring a light sweater. Because, and that's another thing too, and I actually missed this, but it says wear acceptable clothes, so that also leads to a light sweater. So I did say it was hot. It is hot here in California. But in the convention, I had a problem where in the convention it was super cold, like really cold. And then when you walked outside, you were like burning. So that was one thing is what I did was I would wear pants, and then I would wear just like a light sweater and then like, you know, short sleeves. So then when I walked in the convention, it would be cold, but then when I walk outside, I would just take off my light sweater. And then now it just get a little chilly, so you never know. Yeah, you just never know. But you never know how the weather's gonna work, and especially if you go into the convention is sometimes pretty cold. So I don't know if it's gonna be like that this year, but yeah. So those are all my tips and tricks that I learned from VidCon. If I forget anything else, I'll put it down in the description, and I'll just be like, hey, this is what I forgot. And then you guys will be like, oh, cool, thanks. You're the best for dissing the VidCon app. The VidCon app's gonna come after me. All right, cool. Twitter's better. All right, okay.